Good morning. How are we doing? What a day it's going to be today. Even weekend, so it's going to be 24 degrees. Can't wait. So, hay fever and boot camp tonight, 6:45. You got hay fever, let's run round the field. Epic work. So, if you want to come boot camp, get involved. Honestly, we have some great laughs. It's funny. But yeah, boot camp, 6:45. Morning, Jason. If you're watching this morning, if you're watching later, #replay. So, what I want to talk about today is how much accountability do you need and where do you get it from? So, I know quite a few people, they've messaged me and they said, I just want a PT in a gym. Don't want no else. I just want you to push me around the gym. I don't really get this because you don't really need that. You don't. Now, you hire a PT. Morning, Foster. I said Jason. Jason. You hire a PT at a gym. £40 an hour, maybe even more. But end of the day, you don't get any support after that. You get your hour, kick round the gym, see you later. See you either later on in the week or next week, depending on how much money you've got to spend. Because no matter how much money you've got to spend, they'll take it. And you can pay a fortune. If you go 5 days a week, get ready. 200, 300 quid a month. Crazy. But anyway, you don't get any support. You just get your 1 hour time slot. After that, forget it. I don't know who you are. Slimming World. Go and weigh in once a week. As soon as you leave, do what you want. You got a week to do what you want. And then, I used to know someone that used to go. And what she used to say were, did weight, right? Did drink no water, did not eat that last day, just to get on scales and say they're either the same or a little bit less. I used to think it was madness. But yeah, it's what people do, end of the day. If you're getting, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Going on a scale in front of everybody. No, it's not good. Juice Plus rep, pew, told Doris down the road selling you some 40 quid a month, Juice Plus. That's excellent. No accountability. Are you going to stick to it? You'll probably drink it once a day, and then just eat normal foods. You're wasting your own money. But like I said, it can be hard to keep going. And I get it, right? I do. It's hard to reach your goals. There's nobody watching you do it. You do it for a week. You don't see any change. You just give up. Honestly, I've done it. I've been there. I hired a coach. I didn't even do anything. Honestly, I didn't do anything. And then I complained about it. This was a long time ago. I need accountability. My coach keeps me now on point that I know that if I'm going to make a bad decision or I'm going to go off rails and I'm going to go wild, that I've still got to send him a photo. I've still got to post my photo Saturday morning to him and then wait for wrath. So it keeps me on track and it stops me veering so much. I will veer every so often and I will go and we'll have a barbecue and I'll not track most of it, or I'll just overeat one day because I did. But I'll make sure next day I'm back on it, because if I don't and I keep doing it, he's just going to know instantly. As soon as I weigh in, check in, doing measurements, he's just going to be like, what you been doing? What you playing at? So it's like having somebody over your shoulder all the time. But it's really good. It keeps you on point. So I used to wonder why and how I'd got to that sort of so unfit. Because I've never been I never thought I were really unfit. I always thought I was quite lean until somebody shows you a photo of yourself. It like slaps you in the face. You're like, oh my God. I just don't know how I did it. I don't. And it's like I proper neglected myself. And it took me a long time to get back into where I needed to be. Because, move camera down a bit. I proper neglected myself. And I didn't realise I'd done it. And just slowly over time, morning Victoria, slowly over time, I started seeing, I'm like, wow, I just didn't, because it doesn't happen all in one go. I didn't realise. But yeah, I had to be proper honest with myself, right? I had to sit there, I stood there looking in the mirror and I was like, I've got to make some changes. And I had to be totally honest with myself on what I was doing, what I was eating, what I was drinking, where I was spending my money, where I was spending my time, mostly in bed or asleep on sofa, or drinking. I had to be honest, and I had to sort it out. I wrote all my problems down, and I started making a plan of what I'm going to do to sort it round and change it round. Because I can't do it for you. I can give you all tools in the world, all support, all love, all affection, all whatever it is you need, but I can't do it for you. You've got to do it yourself. And it's a lot easier with a sat-nav route, trust me. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you might be wasting your time. And in a couple of weeks' time, 3 weeks, a month, or whatever, however long you lasted, and you're not seeing any results, it just screws your head, screws your mindset. And then you think, oh, what's the point? No, it works for me. And then you actually end up worse. So, like I said, regardless who you are, it doesn't matter how bad your past, what you've done, how bad you've abused your body, it doesn't matter. Everybody, as long as you concentrate on the solutions, not the problems, we can deal with it. And if you're ready to do it, we can do it. Trust me, we can achieve anything. We just got to believe in ourselves and follow the right path. If we don't follow the right path, we're going to struggle. But we should never give up. We only learn how not to do it. And then we can change something. And then we might learn how not to do it that way. And we change something. And we just keep going and going and going. Eventually, you will get where you want to be. Yeah, you have got to give it time, Jason. 100%, mate, you have to. Some people, they don't see change in a week or two. Boom, give up. Don't work. Or they do see change, but it's not as much as they expected. You might see a pound or two over a couple of weeks. And it's not enough for some people. Not enough. And they just go off at rails. They think, all that work I've done, all that effort. Not that it's in bank ready and week after you might lose £3. And then it becomes well worth, doesn't it? Because you've lost. Like I said, you might have lost £1 or £2 in first week. But then first or second week and then third week might be a £3 drop. Because you sort of had it in bank. Not every week will see change. And it might just be down to the amount of water we've drank. Could be. So some of us, right, we're not just motivated to do it. I get a lot of messages saying, I'm just not motivated and I just need a kick up arse. And I get it because I've been there, right? But we create motivation by taking action, right? So by doing something, we create ourselves to be more motivated because we've done something, right? When you consistently, and that's consistently, take action, you're going to get results. Regardless of what they are, you're going to get results, right? So when you see great results, that's when you start to feel motivated because you think you're doing it right. And when you start to see your results, you start to become more confident about your results and yourself from taking action. But it all starts from taking action, all of it. We don't get anything without taking any action. But at that point, right, when you're feeling confident, you then start to believe in yourself that you can do it. Motivation, you don't just wake up one day and feel, I'm motivated, I'm going for it. You've got to start doing something. You start doing something, you then create the motivation because you start seeing results from all actions you've been taking. Then you start to believe in yourself. And that's how it is. And you've just got to keep going with that. We make little changes over a long period of time, will have a big impact on your life. Massively. Morning, Stephen. How are we doing, buddy? Morning, Louise. Say morning. Drop us a like. If you're watching later, #replay. So, like I said, as soon as you start seeing results, right, by a tape measure, it might be your weight, might be your photos. I always tend to get up to me. When I start seeing a change, I think, wow, it's made a difference. And then I do it even, whatever I've been doing, I do it harder. So I start working harder. I start tailoring my diet a little bit more strict because I started seeing results and I think, oh, I'm doing it. Because I feel super confident about it and I believe in it that I can do it. And I did. But like I said, it took me a lot of time and there were a lot of falls off plan. I went off rails quite a lot and my coach had to just keep veering me back on and give me the best course of action to take to get back on. And that's what I say, accountability is massive because it's so easy to give up when no one's watching. So easy. So what I want you to do is direct your mind, right, towards your wins, right? Don't look at what you didn't do. Don't look at, I failed and I come off a course because of this. Don't look at that. You need to look at the little bits you did that are making the difference. And I'll say it again, as daft as it is, I had enough water, I hydrated well enough, I ate pretty well. I managed to get to gym. I managed to get 10k steps in. All these little things, right, will add up over time to some big changes. And you've just got to believe in yourself and just keep chipping away and do what you can with what you got. Don't be worried about, I've missed a day at gym. Don't matter. It's happened. Plan tomorrow to make sure you're definitely at that gym. If you haven't ate very well today, make sure tomorrow is absolutely perfect. Little things changes over time. So I always ask my clients to fill in a daily wins. Everybody should have the daily wins. You should fill it in. As little as it is, sometimes it's going to be big things. Like Jason Humphries got his personal best doing some deadlifting. It's a big win. You should be celebrating it. Celebrate it, move on to the next challenge. What is your next challenge? Have you even set any challenges for this week? It might just be you're going to get your steps in. 70,000 steps over 7 days. That might be a challenge. Brilliant. Do it. Keep tracking it. You might only get 9,000 one day. Say you got 9,000 today. So tomorrow, 11,000. That's what we're aiming for. To get us back on track. We've got a plan. Just put it in place. Make it happen. Make it happen. So like I said, small consistent change over time will always see results. Just bear that in mind and just keep going. Right, that's all I've got for you today. If you need me, send me a DM. Boot camp, 6:45 tonight. S12, if you want in, send me a message. We'll run around field, have a laugh. I might even bring some snot roll or something because my hay fever's like playing up right. So yeah, let's run around the field. Good idea. See you later.